Hey y'all. Look what I have. Look what I have. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe Kaleidos sent me their brand new collection the night of creation. Not only did they send me the new collection, look at this display, first of all. You see this? You see this? Watch. This is so cool. I had to sit down and share this with y'all. I'm so excited about it. We are going to swatch this new collection. We are going to try it on. We're going to create 2 looks because we have 2 new quads and we have a new category of products from Kaleidos. We have liners, multi-chrome liners. You heard me right. I said multi-chrome. I am so excited. We're gonna play with this collection. I cannot wait to dip my fingers, my brushes into it, put it on my face. I know y'all are as excited as I am. I just can't wait. But I want to say, if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, testing new collections, we're here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today because I upload lots of new videos every single week. And when I say lots, I mean lots. This is the 8th video going up in 1 week. So if you want new, fun makeup content, this is the place to be. I am extremely excited about this collection, so let's jump into it. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of read y'all a little bit about what Kaleidos says about their new collection. It says, this is the Night of Creation collection. Elements, Splendors, this is for fall 2022. It says there's 2 quad palettes and 6 color shifting gel liners. And I'm excited. This is going to be available on September 14th at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. Like I said, we do have this case. There's 2 quads and then I do have the 6 liners. So let's kind of talk about everything individually. Something that I noticed with these quads, let me take them out of their little case. First of all, we have this beautiful emblem right here with Kaleidos. I'm going to show you a close-up of the packaging so that you can see, and then I will also show you a close-up of the inside of the palettes because they're really truly beautiful. Now, earlier this year, Kaleidos launched 2 neutral quads, one that was kind of like cool toned taupey browns and one that was grays and blacks. Really enjoyed that collection, so I'm happy to see them carry on doing quads. We have this one right here. This is Flowing Haze, and this one is more neutrally purples, a little more on the neutral side. And then we have Flowing Iris that is definitely purple, really cool tone purples. So although this one leans kind of mauvey purple, this one is full on purple. So I think that's fun that they did 2 different ones. And then of course we have what they're calling the Epiphany Glow Melt On eyeliners. These are multi-chrome eyeliners. They are so smooth. I did swatch these. Normally I wait to swatch things until after I've put them on my face, but I'm pretty familiar with the Kaleidos eyeshadow formula. I've been buying their palettes for a while. I've received some of their palettes. I really know their formula and I was very excited to see these liners. So they were very, very smooth. Now I want to pop up swatches for you of these products. Starting at my wrist, I have the eyeliner in the shade Limelight, then Night of Creation, Sea Sparkle, 7 Seas, Solaris, and Tourmaline. After that, we have the palette in Flowing Haze, and then Glowing Iris. So I wanted to show you those all swatched out. Very beautiful. I wanted you to see everything. But after I did the swatches on camera, I decided to kind of walk around and try to get some video on my iPhone in different lights. So I just wanted to show you those. Maybe you think it's helpful. I definitely think it is. It can be hard to capture shifts on camera. I definitely think multi-chromes are something that you really see the full potential of in person, but I did my best to kind of show you in different lighting, just my arm swatches, just video on my iPhone, but this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. So what we're going to do is one quad on one eye, one quad on the other eye. We'll use the liners. We'll play with these. I'm going to prime my eyes and I'll zoom y'all in so we can do an eye look together. But let me tell you, they sent me their eye primer. I've never tried this eye primer from Kaleidos. I don't think this is new, but I may be wrong. This is the Tone Activator Eye Primer. It says it activates eye makeup to the full potential, enhances eyeshadow and pressed pigments vibrancy and color payoff. It says it makes color pops, prevents creasing, prevents smudging, water resistant. So normally I don't try new eye primers with new eyeshadows, but like I said, Kaleidos is a brand that I know really well. So I'm going to use this eye primer, and if for some reason I'm not getting a good eye look, I'll take it off and I'll go in with an eye primer I know and love. But I am excited to try this one. We will see how it goes. We'll see how it works because I have deep set eyes. I have oily eyelids. That means crease, 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 and shadows wearing away. So I'm excited to test out a new primer. I'll definitely let y'all know if it's good or not. So yeah, let me prime my eyes. Let me zoom y'all in close and we're gonna play with this collection. Okay, so I've got my eyes primed. The primer felt really nice. It didn't feel thick or anything like that. It really just glided on. Glided on. Ah! Okay, we're going to do nothing super complex with the eyes. We have 4 shades in each palette. I think it would be really fun to mix the palettes and create, you know, one look using both. But I want to give y'all 2 different looks in case you're like, you know, I don't want both palettes. I would like some inspiration. I'm going to give that to y'all. I'm going to give you my first impression thoughts on these palettes. If you were on a low buy and no buy, anything like that, I want to encourage you, stay strong, shop your stash, see if you want to maybe recreate these looks with something you have. But for those of y'all who are interested, maybe thinking about purchasing these, maybe going to put these on your wish list, something like that, I'm going to tell you as we go along my thoughts, my first impressions on these products, and I'll definitely be able to tell you whether or not I think this is that same Kaleidos formula that we know and love. So over here, we're going to use the Kaleidos Quad Palette in Flowing Haze. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to start with this lightest shade. Like I said, we're going to do something very simple. We're going to kind of go from light to dark, and it will be fun. I'm excited to play with these new palettes. Okay, so I've got here my Sigma Tapered Blending Brush. This is a E35. I'm going to look down. Now I'm going to make sure I don't have any creases in my eye primer, because if you put your eye primer on and you're moving around and your primer hasn't dried yet, you can definitely get a crease. And if you just go in with shadows, you're just going to set that crease into place. So I've made sure there's no creases, and I'm just going to put this shadow right in my crease, above my crease, below my crease, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to slowly blend. And that pigment is there. I know y'all saw how beautiful that was, that the pigment in the pan went on the eyes just like it. I love a pigmented, blendable shadow. So I'm just going to go back and forth with this one. Okay, now I'm going into the Glowing Iris palette, the one that's way more purple, and we're going to start off with this lightest shade. Okay, so I'm going to put this color on. Same placement. Like I said, it's not going to be a complex look, but it's gonna be super pretty. Oh, I'm excited about this. I'm just going back and forth, just blending. And so far, both of these shades are performing on par with other Kaleidos shadows that I have. So pretty. Okay, now we're gonna dip back over here into this palette. I've got an 834 from Sigma, and I wanna go into the deepest color, that deep, kind of like cool toned gray purple almost. And I'm going to stamp this in the outer corner. I'm also going to pull this shade underneath the lower lash line. So just back and forth like that. And really just focus getting this deep in the outer corner. And then what I'm gonna do is go in with a blending brush, and I'm gonna take this mid-tone shade, so kind of we have light, deep, this one right here in the middle, and I'm going to kind of like deepen up my crease as well, but I'm not gonna take it up as high as I did that mid-tone shade. So let me see, I wanna get a blending brush that's not too much bigger, so I'll do this one. This is the E25, so I'll kind of go into that mid-tone shade in the palette, and I'll just deepen up the crease. I'm not gonna blend it up too high, and then I'll use it to kind of blend out this deeper shade that we have in the outer corner. So I'm just really smoking this out, spending some time blending. I'll kind of build up this shade as I blend to make sure I don't lose any of that depth out here. Okay, I feel like I'm already coming together like very sultry, smoky over here, which I'm into. We're gonna do the exact same technique over here. I'm gonna take the dark purple in the outer corner. I'm gonna deepen up this crease and kind of the outer edge with this mid-tone purple. So we started with light, we're gonna go deep, then we're gonna go mid-tone. So for here, I'm gonna grab my E42 from Sigma. I'm gonna go into that dark purple. I'm gonna place it in the same spot. So I'm just going to deepen that up, and wow, that pigment is there. That was so easy to get that so dark. And then I'm going to make sure I follow this up underneath my eye. I always like move my head when I'm doing underneath my eye. I don't just like keep my head still. I'm always like moving my head back and forth and then winging that out a bit. Just, I want to keep this like light to deep going, and then I'm going to go into the mid-tone shade, and we're going to deepen up that crease, blend out. I'm not going to take this color up as high as I took that first color. I'm just using this more for definition. Okay, so now we're going to do the shimmer on the lid. So there's one shimmer in each of these palettes. So I'm going to take the shimmer and I'm just going to put it where I kind of left this negative space. I want to leave the outer corner deeper. And this shadow looks really pretty depending on how you turn it. You have like a purple color, and then you have like this rosy bronze shade that is really, really pretty. So I'm picking that up on my brush. I am going to spray my brush and put it on. All right, I'm going to look down and I'm going to press on. Like I love Kaleidos mattes. I think they're so nice, but man, their shimmers, they're always so beautiful. They're always so sparkly. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. That's beautiful. Like, I love it. How quick and easy was that? I love it. It's so beautiful. I can blend some more in a minute because I definitely need to blend a little bit more, but I'm too impatient. I want to play with these shades. So let me see. I'm trying to find another brush. What do I have clean? Do I need to wash some brushes? Probably. Here, we'll use this one, and we'll go into the shimmer from the other quad that's just oh, so pretty. It's going to be much more of a cool tone of purple. This one right here in the glowing iris quad. So I'm going to pick this up on my brush. Okay, so let's see how this looks on the lid. Instant sparkle. Instant sparkle. I can see it. That's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm just pressing it on first, and then I go in and blend. Usually with any shimmers or sparkles or anything like that, I just prefer like to put it on my lid first and then to blend after. I really like the color stories of these palettes. I think if you mix these together, you know, like create one eye look using both palettes, it will be something really truly beautiful as well. But I kind of just wanted to use one on each eye because I wanted to give y'all two looks first of all. And then, like I said, if you were considering picking this up, but maybe you don't want to buy both, I want you to be able to see how they look creating a look on their own, you know, but maybe I'll mix them together for a future look, something like that, because this is truly beautiful. Now, I am going to blend some more. I'm going to do liner, lashes, all of that, but on my face, this highlight that you see is one of their older highlighters. They launched this last year. It was in my yearly favorites, I believe, but this is their multi-chrome highlighter in Gifted, and I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corner. So I'm going to grab a little pencil brush, and I love matching like my face highlight to my inner corner. So I'm just going to put that right there. Oh, and actually, you know what, I was talking like, oh, I'm going to do liner and I'm going to do lashes, and I have liners. I'm going to use the liners from this collection, of course. And I actually looked, Kaleidos sent me a description of all these multi-chrome liners. So we'll talk through that too. That way maybe I can give you like a little more insight into them as well. I know you saw the swatches and all different lighting and stuff, but that definitely could be helpful. So let me pick out which liner. And yeah, we'll use a couple of them actually. Okay, so over here for this side, this was the Flowing Haze quad. I want to use the liner in Solaris. So Solaris is a Radiant Spectrum multi-chrome eyeliner. And it says that it's a metallic red, sienna, orange, bronze, lime green, olive green shifting liner. And I'm really interested in getting this on the waterline because I want to know if it glides. When I was doing the swatches, it glided on, it gilded on, it glided. It was so smooth. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself. But yeah, look how easy that went on in the waterline. Okay, that looks amazing. Now let me see which one we should do, because I'll put a line up top as well. Now after I do my mascara, I'll probably have to touch it up. But what about this one? This one is 7 C's, which is a prismatic multi-chrome eyeliner. It says that it's custard to lime, grass green, turquoise, and lake blue. So that is 7 C's. So let me see if I can kind of create a line. Now, the thing with liner is it's just that hint of something, right, that can make a look more fun and interesting. Of course, the main focus is going to be on the eyeshadow, but I think using liners is such a fun way to just add a little more to a look. Now, I wear eyeliner every time I do my makeup, so I'm excited to have these. They're gliding on super duper smooth for me. Yeah, that is really, really beautiful. Okay, so that's 2. Let's use 2 more, you know, like, why not use some more? So how about this one? Okay, let's read. This is Sea Sparkle. So Sea Sparkle is a metallic multi-chrome eyeliner that goes from silver to icy blue to denim blue. I think that's going to be really, really beautiful over here with kind of this cool tone purple eye look. So I'm just going to put this in the waterline. Yeah, that is definitely like blue, silver, light blue, dark blue. Really pretty. Oh, it just glides on so well. Okay, so that's for here. And then let's pick another one. Okay, how about this one? This is Night of Creation. This is a velvet multi-chrome eyeliner. It says it is ultramarine violet to a dark reddish purple. So again, I'm just going to put this on the top lash line. I am going to wear false lashes today, so it will probably cover some of this up. I want false lashes because I feel like being a little extra dramatic today. But if you just did mascara, you would see this a lot more. So this is really complementary to this look. Whereas over here, we did something that's contrasting with the eyeshadow colors. Over here, I've definitely used tones that are more complementary. So I think that's fun. Okay, just putting that on like that. It looks perfect. Now, I used 4 of the 6 shades just because I want to test them out, you know, as much as possible. But let me read you the descriptions of the other 2. Like I said, I know I showed you swatches, but I think this can be helpful. So tourmaline is described as peach, champagne, lemon, lime, mint green, and that is a Radiant Spectrum multi-chrome eyeliner. And then the other one I have is Limelight. Okay, Limelight is a prismatic multi-chrome eyeliner from grass green to forest green to turquoise to lake blue to dark blue. So super duper fun. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put on mascara, put on lashes, and then I'll come back. And you might be thinking to yourself, Heather, you're putting on lashes, you're doing, you know, these fun makeup looks. What do you have planned for today? Well, as soon as I get done talking to y'all, hanging out with y'all, playing with makeup, I'm going to keep my nephews and niece for the night. So nothing glamorous, but something very fun. And actually, let me go ahead and show you too, because I'm going to take this tonight. Kaleidos included this knitted bag. And I wanted to see this because I'm pretty sure I saw they showed this on TikTok. And I'm like, ooh, I'm interested in that. So it's like this little bag. I thought this would be so fun. I'm actually going to carry it tonight because I bought some candy for my nephews because, like, I'm an amazing aunt. What can I say? So I'm going to put the candy that I bought for them in here. Shh, don't tell my brother I'm bringing candy for his kids. But that's the plan. Okay, let me do mascara. Let me do lashes. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, here is the complete and finished look. I added some lashes, which of course I will link in the description box. These are actually drugstore lashes. They're new from Kiss, and I really like them. I'm also wearing some other Kaleidos stuff. I told you that I'm wearing the Gifted highlighter already, but I'm also wearing the blush that they launched in their collection from earlier this year. This one, I'll put the name of it down below. It looks intimidating in the pan, but it's not intimidating once you play with it. And I'm wearing a lip clay. I really, really like these. This is the Cloud Lip Clay in the shade Bear. So I will list all of that down below in case you're curious about any of it. But I want to kind of give you my first impression thoughts on these products. The eyeshadow quads, to me, they seem consistent with the Kaleidos formula that I know and love. I say it in all my videos, you can't compete with indie brands when it comes to eyeshadows that are pigmented, that are blendable, that are easy to work with, but you can literally just get color payoff so quick rather than like dipping in, building up, dipping in, building up, dipping in, building up. Of course, you can layer these shadows. I have used Kaleidos shadows in lots of different ways, starting with the deepest color and working to the lightest, starting with the lightest, working to the deepest. I've always had a great experience, and these quads seem on par with what I expect from the brand. So very happy with those. Of course, like I said, I will test and try these products some more. I will include them in future review videos because I always like to test new products, but I always like to follow up with y'all and let you know what I think when I've tried and played with them some more. This is just a first impression on the liner. They went on very smoothly. I didn't have to tug. That's my biggest thing with eyeliners, is if I put an eyeliner on and I'm having to trace the same spot over and over and I'm not getting pigment and it's not doing anything and I'm having to really press to get pigment to go off, that is like the main thing that first off will make me not try the liner again. I'm like, I'm done, it's too firm. So I really love that these were just smooth to go on, easy to apply. Now, as far as longevity, I will have to keep y'all updated. Like I said, I am filming a bit later in the day. I'm going out to hang out with some fun kids tonight, so I can definitely follow up in future videos and let you know how these wear. I will say my eyes are pretty watery today already. I really deal with a lot of allergies. My eyes have been watery and I still, like, they're not moving. Even when I was putting on mascara, like, I kind of had to, like, touch with my finger a couple of times to get some water out of my eye, but the liner is still there. So I have really high hopes and I can see the liner, which I like as well. It has a lot of pigment, but like I said, I will follow up probably in a week, maybe a couple of weeks even, after I've tested and tried these more. But I'm very excited about this collection. I will say, if Kaleidos did not send me this collection, which I'm so grateful for, but if they didn't send it to me, I would have bought the entire collection myself. Like I said, I've been a customer of Kaleidos for a while. I love their stuff, so I would definitely have bought it. I always like to let y'all know that. But I'm just loving my looks. I think it's so beautiful, so sparkly, colorful, but I love that we have kind of a more toned down option as well. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I definitely enjoyed playing with these products, letting you know my thoughts. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, because listen, if you think 8 videos in 1 week was a lot, I have a lot planned. I'm like, it's September now. That means Vlogmas is not that far away. I'm so pumped, so excited. I will see y'all very soon in another video. Bye.